Today's episode of Fantasy Fiction is brought to you by Audible.com. Get a free audiobook download at audibletrial.com/fantasyfiction.
Over 100,000 titles to choose from for your iPhone, Kindle, MP3 player, or Magic Stone.
Today we're recommending A Game of Thrones by George R.R. Martin. Impress your friends with real-life magic. Act like you read a long book without any actual reading.
Think of all the masturbating you'll get done.
So if you're enjoying the show, give the free trial a chance. That's audibletrial.com/fantasyfiction. Enjoy the episode. Reese's, put down that merc monk.
But he's my friend.
In the land of fantasy and the fields of fiction, there rode two knights across the plains. Two thieves of the night, two warriors of honor, in the shadow of the mountain cry their name. Fantasy fiction. Until the deed is done. Fantasy fiction. Until the quest is won. Fantasy fiction. The battle's in our minds. Fantasy fiction. Until the end of time.
Hey everybody, welcome to another episode of Fantasy Fiction. My name is Dominic.
My name is Josh.
And today we're doing something a little special. We are in a wizard hang. That's what we're doing. We're hanging out, two wizards chilling on the DL.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying?
We're in the midst of it right now.
Yes, this is it. Welcome.
And there's a sign. Lightning struck outside, and the heavens opened up. It's magic.
Yeah, just as we started recording, it started storming in Pennsylvania where you are, right, Josh?
Yeah, my house gets hit by lightning constantly.
Which is crazy because you also have paranormal activity there.
Yeah, my house is fucking creepy. I think people might know this, but the first time you came over, you're like, "Yo, your house is haunted as shit." Like that's the first thing you said to me.
Yeah, it feels haunted in there.
You didn't even like walk in and say, "Oh, hey." You were just like, "Yo."
Well, you know, you had told me stories, you know, so like I was coming in with like a little bit of a but it is haunted. It is haunted.
Things happen in here. Weird stuff.
What happens is your house gets hit by lightning.
Yeah.
It gives the ghosts powers.
Oh yeah.
They come to life and move your stuff because that's what they exist for. They exist to just mess with.
They're just assholes. They're just fucking assholes.
Yeah, basically. They just slam doors and stuff. They're not polite.
Yeah, they're dicks. And I'm related to them probably because one of my family members died here.
Hey, you know what? You die, you move on.
Yeah,
you know,
get out of my fucking hallway.
Stop bothering your kids.
Yeah,
kids or something. Whoever you're bothering, that's family. Okay, you don't do that to family.
Great grandpappy, get the hell out.
Oh my God, he just said that, and if lightning strikes your house, he will take lightning form and strangle you with his lightning hands.
Dude, that kind of makes me want to die and become a ghost.
It could happen live on the show. Stay tuned. Stay tuned.
The audio of it.
Oh my God.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Confirmed.
Pop.
Confirmed.
No.
If you lose power, by the way, I'm just going to assume that happened.
If I do lose power, well, it might not. It might happen. There's a good chance. I think I was telling you earlier, Dom, that I've gone through like 3 modems. Like
really?
Yeah, like my house.
So you weren't telling? Who were you telling this to, man?
Was it you?
This kind of information? No, you weren't telling me, dude.
I wasn't.
Yeah, you're gonna give out this modem information to anybody?
My house gets hit by lightning, and like the air conditioner gets hit by lightning like constantly. So like my family has to like buy new fucking air conditioners, and like my modem gets hit, and just I don't know, it's not grounded or whatever. It just fries the modem. I don't even know. I couldn't even tell you what happens.
Well, lightning happens.
I'm not an electrician. I don't fucking know.
If that was the profession that an electrician wields lightning.
That'd be sweet.
And is also a hitman, I would maybe take up that profession. But for the government, though, so it's legal.
Oh, right. So you get like
They're like, there's this evil guy. Shoot him with lightning.
But what if you had to kill like a not evil guy, though?
What?
What if you...
The fuck?
What? Yeah, like what if you had to like kill like a kid? Because the government always is doing that. They're like,
the
this
government
kid...
has a reason, okay? I'm sure it's a good one. I'm the lightning wielder, okay? I'm the electrician.
The best and worst superhero name ever. The Electrician.
Just an asshole who's trying to make some money from the government. But anyway, as I was saying, this is a week that we normally would not have an episode. Josh and I actually had a little bit of free time today. Mm-hmm. Me at 10:15 in the night. Josh at 1:15 in the morning.
Yeah, and we're getting drunk too. So
yeah, what do you have over there? You got an old?
I got the Old English. I got the.
He went to the Old English, the Old Standard.
I go to the bar and like they probably are like, yo, this poor person. All he does is buy the shitty 40.
Yeah, I don't know what this dude does, but he is so poor, and he comes in once in a while.
They know me though.
Yeah, they do.
They don't even. Yeah, they're just like, oh hey, and I'm like, oh hey, what's up?
Here's the oldie. They got it ready for you.
Here's $5 for this slurry.
Wait, now you spend $5 for two, right?
No, it's $4.50.
$4.50 for an oldie?
Yeah,
that's expensive. Mm-hmm. It was $2 for a Hurricane, maybe $1.75 or something.
Yeah, I live in the suburbs, so they're like $2. Yeah. It should be, though. It should be like...
Jack it up. We can get people to pay more for this.
It should be free. They should just give this out.
For free.
Yeah.
For free. Again, as I was saying, I keep getting off track here. We are doing a Wizard Hang. We're just shooting the breeze today. We got some things lined up. We got some topics from listeners we asked on Facebook and Twitter. So we got some things to talk about. We're just hanging out. We're just shooting the breeze, having a good time. There will be another episode of Fantasy Fiction next week, and it will have... tales of... I could actually bring it up.
Yeah, what are they? You told me, but I don't remember.
I picked the prompts this week because I was doing business. I was like, let me get them. I'll pick them out. We got Cursed Gems. This was suggested by Crudus Aviscus, and Pyromancers, suggested by Sleepless Giant. So that'll be next week.
It's going to be good.
Cursed Gems, Pyromancers. I'm feeling good. I already started writing my story.
I think I know what I'm going to write about.
Well, hey, I can't wait to hear it. You'll have to tune in next week for it, but for now,
yes,
we're shooting the breeze. We're hanging out. And Josh, I just got to ask you, what'd you do this week?
I was editing a lot. I've been editing the video versions of the syndication station.
That's right. We have an old podcast that we used to do.
Yes.
Called Syndication Station. We don't pay for the hosting anymore because we stopped doing it. So you started exporting them and putting them on YouTube.
Yeah. So you can just search on YouTube Syndication Station. It'll come up. And they'll all be up probably by tomorrow. I'm on 7. Takes a little while, but they're coming.
Okay.
Because you couldn't get them before, so if you missed the show...
Yeah, you couldn't listen to them at all. They were on iTunes, but they wouldn't let you download them. We found out that if you tried to download them, there was like this crappy Podomatic thing that was like, the show you tried to download hasn't paid for the hosting. Yeah. Go eat farts.
That's exactly what it said.
But I mean, in all honesty...
Yeah.
They're right. I mean, we should probably pay for our hosting.
Yeah, well, I mean...
well, if we want people to download it. But now we got YouTube, so
Yeah.
we don't need you anymore, man.
Yeah, we don't even need that. Cut out the middle, man. Go straight
Cut
to
him
the...
out.
Yeah. But other than that, Mike Sadorf was telling me about the show...
Our co-host on Syndication Station.
Yes, that's a good segue. Was telling me about the show called The Tudors that was from like 2007... And it's about, like, the Tudors, like, in England. And a lot of queens die, obviously. It's about Henry VIII.
Okay.
I'm, like, big into, like, the history, so...
It's the crazy stuff.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. I don't know.
Like, when you read about it, you're like, people did this?
Yeah, they could just do whatever. They're just like, this was normal.
Yeah.
Good luck living. Mm-hmm. Everything's fucking crazy. Mm-hmm. But they get like this disease called like the sweating sickness, and I was like looking it up, and it's like a real thing apparently that like nobody knows what it was. People just died from it, and they still don't know what it is. Like they're like, we don't know.
Oh my god,
that's fascinating to me. When
so if I'm sweating, do I have the thing?
Probably you got the thing.
Inside joke.
No one knows that joke.
But that sounds frightening. I'll think about that.
But I mean, you wouldn't die from it now. Like,
well, I'll tell you what.
What?
I might.
Well, I don't think so because you use soap and stuff.
Oh, okay. Yeah, good idea.
I think they died because they were
smart.
like, we don't do anything to.
Yeah, we don't wash each
hygienic.
other. No, we get around to that.
Yeah. What did you do this week?
Oh, I'll tell you what I did, dude. I didn't get to talk about this last week.
Yeah.
But my Wizarding license plate got stolen. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah, I know you're taking a sip of Old Age.
I saw that you took a picture, and I think you posted it on Facebook or something.
Yeah, it was a real bummer. Somebody, I gotta say it was either in Highland Park or Burbank.
Yeah.
I don't think it was in Burbank because I parked in a parking lot that is shared with a police station. So I don't think someone would have stolen my license plate there.
Maybe a policeman did it.
Maybe, you know what? Maybe it did. I conveniently went in and made a report at least.
Did you?
Yeah, I was like, hey, my license plate got stolen.
I think you have to, right? Because that's they could use that shit for
exactly. They can get pulled over, so and they can use that. And if they run a license plate and they're like, you ran from cops and got away,
right?
Come with us,
right? It's you, right?
Or something like that. Maybe they can.
I bet somebody listening to this right now stole your fucking license plate.
That could be. You know what? That could be the case. And if that is the case, that's stealing, and that's wrong.
Good. You got away with it for now.
Now I got a California license plate, and it says nothing. It says a bunch of gibberish. But it's all right.
You should get... Wait. Oh, that was a Pennsylvania one.
Yeah, I could get a California one, but it costs money, and when I got that plate, I was like, I can spend money, and now I'm like, I just need to drive. So
yeah, it doesn't matter.
Just give me 7QX, whatever. I don't care.
You know, like one of my biggest fears. This is an irrational, crazy person thought that I have. Like, okay,
what's that?
Like, okay, you're at like a bar, or you're like some place where there's lots of people, right? And then like over the loudspeaker, they're like, license plate number, blah, blah, blah. Your lights are on. My biggest fear is they're going to say my license plate because I don't know what my fucking license plate is. And I'd be like, fuck that guy. Go turn your lights off. And it's me. That's one of my biggest fears.
It's on fire. Could you just give a bit of a description of what the car looks like?
Yeah, what kind of car was it?
I used to remember my one license plate before I had the Wizarding one because it started with GPK.
Yeah.
Which stands for Garbage Pail Kids. That's right.
Yes.
That's the abbreviation.
Great movie and playing card set.
And playing card. No, it's not playing. It's trading.
Trading card, sorry.
Still cool. Still great.
I loved them when I was little.
They're still cool. It's like a great team of artists that do them now. I like them a lot.
Yeah, we used to go to the deli and get a free slice of cheese and a pack of Garbage Pail Kids.
Oh, man. I want a slice of cheese right now.
I know. I'm at that drunk point when I'm like really hungry.
Yeah, dude. I could go to Wawa. You want to go?
Yeah. Well, you have to come like here to go.
Yeah, I'm fucking done. I'm taking a flight. Let's do this. Well, hey, we have something planned here.
Yes.
There's a Tumblr out there. You know what? Why don't we send it to
Break.
A little bit of break so people could pause it if they want to, and we'll get into what we want to talk about.
All right, sounds good.
All right, let's do it. Everybody, we got something for you. We got something fun, I think.
I think it's fun.
I think it's fun
so
as well.
So it is.
We have a Tumblr that we stumbled upon, not on the Stumble Upon website, which is one of those. Do you remember that site?
Yeah.
I guess people probably still use it.
Is it around still?
Yeah, it definitely is still around, I think. But anyway, we stumbled upon a Tumblr. We don't know who's running it because we can't find any of the information on the
secret.
Tumblrs.
It's very secret.
If you did it, send us an email. Let us know you did it. We're enjoying it. It's oocfantasyficpod.tumblr.com. The blog is just out of context fantasy fiction quotes, and I've been reading them recently, and it's a great trip down old Nostalgia Ave. I'm not gonna say memory lane. Nostalgia Ave.
Yeah,
turn it on the fly.
A lot of times, like I read them and I'm like, it's truly out of context. I mean, honestly, like we've done so many that I don't remember all the things we've ever said.
Well, the thing is that we read it once. I listen to it then a second time while I'm editing it.
Right, like I listened to it maybe once, depending on like, you know, if I think we did a good job. Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah.
Like I wrote the story and like I listened to it's just we do the show, so you don't really listen to the show when you do it. But
exactly, you're just making the thing, and then you know how it goes. You were there. You did it.
I lived it.
But
right.
Yeah, once in a while, someone will like comment on an old episode, and I'll check it to go reply or whatever. And the episode will start playing, and then I'll get caught up, and I'll just start listening to your story.
Yeah, I do that sometimes
so
too.
I do listen to the episodes a little bit here and there, but basically what this blog is doing is just taking fantasy fiction quotes out of context, and now we are going to read some to each other. And if you run this blog, send us an email. We're really enjoying it, so we just want to thank you because we think it's so great. But I've got some quotes from Daranos, and you've got some quotes from Orcspire, right?
Yes.
All right, so do you want to read one first?
I'll go first. I usually go first. Okay. Number 1. These aren't descending order. I don't know how many I have, but number 1. Tell the world all the lots of sex I had. Episode 5. Necromancy.
I think that's pretty important when you're going, you know?
That's the best thing to say when you're dying.
When you're on the way out.
Yeah.
You know, necromancy is at episode 5. Wow.
We
That's
could
so
do
long
another
ago.
necromancy, I think.
Yeah, I think we need to bring necromancy.
I'm just gonna
back
say it.
sometime. I'm just gonna agree with it. All right, I got one. This is okay. You know what? I'll say the quote and then I'll say the episode like you did.
Okay.
The pirates wooed and cheered. Some tied themselves to the ship with ghost ropes. Others put on cologne and put condoms on their ghost sticks, which in those days were made out of candle wax and banana peels.
That's disgusting.
It's foul. Unbelievable.
Who the fuck wrote that?
And there it is. Episode 6, Mythical Beast. That's what that one's from.
Oh, is that the one with that's the pirate ship? I remember that one.
Yeah, with Sharp-Face the Eviscerator.
Yeah, nice.
Right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember. Hey, I've listened to these a little bit while I was editing and remembering.
Number 2. One of the orcs known simply as Diamond started crumping. He was doing handstands, headstands, dick stands, all kinds of crazy shit. Seriously, dude was spinning on his bone. Classic. Episode 12, Snake Lords. I think I have another one from that episode because that was super classic episode.
A lot of people say that they got into the show from listening to that episode.
That was a real good one. I remember both of our stories were pretty good. Yours was great.
It's crazy to think that was like almost 2 years ago.
Yeah, we did a lot of shows.
You forget how much you've actually written. 64 episodes doesn't seem like that much, but like when you consider we're each writing like three pages of jokes.
Yeah.
I got another one for you. Mm-hmm. For 80 years, the entire countryside of Daranos was an orgy of skeletons and undead getting nasty. I just like that visual, like Daranos. Like, I don't know when in time this took place.
But it happened.
But, like, while things were happening in Orcspire, that was just happening.
I like the arbitrary amount of time. 80 years.
80 years.
I could have rounded it, but 80.
80.
All right.
Episode 11, Forbidden Spells. That's what that was from.
That might have been the one where Ugla...
Trying to cast the love spell on Sid.
Yeah, might have been it. All right, next one. I'm looking for something to point me in the direction of the leggings of maximum comfort, a.k.a. the Dream Jeans. Episode 13, Enchanted Armor.
I'm trying to get some Dream Jeans IRL.
Dude, I think that's why I liked it so much. I relate to that. I want some fucking
everyone
Dream
wants
jeans.
to put on that pair of jeans, you know? It's just a perfect fit and you look good.
Yeah, man. God damn. Leggings of maximum comfort wasn't funny enough. They had to be AKA the Dream Jeans.
The Dream Jeans. I got one here. If only Gary were here to enjoy this, and he hadn't died. However the hell he died in episode 5 or whatever the fuck. Episode 13, Enchanted Armor.
That was before the wiki existed, so I didn't remember.
So you just wrote that instead of looking?
I probably legitimately didn't remember how I could.
I love it. I love it.
Oh, man. All right. Here's another one from episode 12, Snake Lords. Smooth Body got himself psyched up by having the other slavers whip his nipples with wet spaghetti. Yeah. Also, he was a weirdo.
If he wasn't weird enough as a snake man, also a bodybuilder, he was a weirdo in the fetish of getting his nipples whipped with wet spaghetti.
I just like picture like when they hit the nipple, there's that like animated whipping, like the dots, you know, like the lines in the cartoon.
Oh, yeah.
That's how I imagine it.
Psh, psh.
Yeah. Yeah.
Fuck the Pain Away began to play as the mummy fucking got down. Episode 10, Lich.
There's a mummy in that one?
Yeah, man. Apparently, and it fucking got down.
That's a great
I'm
song.
sorry. The mummy got fucking down.
Fucking got
different.
fucking down. All right, same episode. Weird. Episode 10, The Lich. Damn. I was just trying to rest in eternal peace. Like, he was interrupted.
He was just there. And then he got resurrected by some lich or something. I love the skeleton. The skeleton jokes are a lot of fun.
Yeah, they're super fun to write.
We've had some good skeletal moments here on Fantasy Fiction.
Yeah.
I mean, like, come on. I mean,
Yeah, the skeletons are always a good source of good humor.
Jeremy, your mom, and I are moving in together. Clean out your room, because that's where our sex swing is going. Episode 17, Tournaments. I don't know what that has to do with the tournament at all.
I don't remember that at all. I really don't.
It might have been a Make Your Daddy say.
Maybe that was
Maybe.
it. That might have been it.
Make your mama say, make your... What? All right. I mean, it just makes me laugh. I think it's funny. Make your mama say, oh my golden rings.
That should just be a shirt we should make.
Oh my golden rings? I think you're right.
Make your mama say, oh my golden rings. It should just
You know what?
combine
I love it. I already got the concept.
$1 million.
$1 million. Here we come.
All right.
See you soon.
My next one is not on the Tumblr yet, but it will be. I guarantee you, because it makes me laugh. It's like seared in my brain. It's my number one. Oh my god, should I fuck some gold? Maybe my favorite moment from the whole show. Funniest fucking shit ever.
Thank you. I was listening to that episode the other day. Again, the same thing. I was replying to a comment and it just started playing.
Yeah.
So I listened to it, but when I said that, the reaction is so funny. We were both just losing it. I think it's but that's the fun of the show, is that we're just having a good time. It's fun.
It's perfect. Like I don't know. Like that's one of those things that I love about the show. Like you said, where you took it in like a direction that's like so completely fucking insane. I love it. I love fucking every second of like how fucking crazy that shit is. It's great.
Then that's what the show is about, is that take it to the dumbest thing you can think of.
Yep.
Because it's gonna make somebody laugh. Or at least yourself, hopefully.
Yeah.
I got one here. One time, Sid stole a fart out of a guy's butt, and the guy didn't even know.
Dude, you know you're a good ass
7.
thief.
Rogues. Yeah, you're a good ass thief if you could steal a fart out of somebody's butt.
Out of a guy's butt. Like that guy wouldn't want him to steal the fart out of
Yeah, hey, bring that back.
like he was
I was
saving
gonna
it.
fart that later on someone.
All right. The skeleton fell apart and did sound exactly like a xylophone. Episode 9, Dragons.
I think the premiere of Axel the Dragon.
Yes, and Wife Bones, I think? No, Wife Bones was later, after the wife dies.
Oh, okay.
But we don't know how she
that's
dies.
because she dies in that episode. That's right. I really enjoy Now Get That Taint into Marinade. Episode 8, Cursed Books. I think that's Osric.
Yeah, it's Flyman before he was Flyman in the book.
Before he was Flyman. That episode is so... like, your story in that episode is so funny.
Thank you.
I have one last one.
Okay.
And it's just... Hey, you turned into a really good hot dog back there. Episode 14, Druids and Familiars. I believe our first exposure to the Druid Academy.
The Druid Academy, yeah. It's the,
of shape-shifting and turning into awesome shit.
I think it's after the Druid fight.
Which is also shape-shifting.
Right. They had to cover their bases. Fucking Ivy League don't have that shit.
But that's it for the quotes, guys. Check out oocfantasyficpod.tumblr.com and check it out, man. Follow the blog. Thank you again for making this blog. Whoever it is, send us an email.
I bet who made it stole your license plate. I bet you.
You know what? If they did, that's okay.
We're about
you
even
get a
now.
pass.
Yeah,
you get a pass. You're all right with me. But hey, what do you say we go on to some audience topics here? We got some topics people have told us to talk about. Let's talk about
questions. Let's do it.
Let's do it. All right, we asked on Facebook and Twitter for some topics to talk about in our general discussion episode here, and we got some. And I want to say thank you to everyone who went ahead and left a comment and tweeted at us.
Yes.
Thank you for giving us these things to talk about. And first up, we got Morgan Paps. She recently did an animated fantasy fiction. It's an animated GIF, but it's of me and you. And you're casting spells, and I'm shooting magic out of a sword.
Yeah.
And it says fantasy fiction in the middle. So, it's
Which is
awesome.
what we do every day.
Which is what we do every day. When we're not making the show, we're battling.
Yeah.
It's a duel.
People think that, like, teleport spells don't exist. They do.
They do, if you know the right guy. Anyway, Morgan Paps asks, what's the best type of familiar? If you could have any type of familiar, Josh, what would you have?
Oh, man. Can he do anything? Like,
You could do any animal and give it any task, or any beast or creature or demon. I'm gonna open it up to that. I'm
Always
opening it up to anything you want.
All right.
Any little companion you want.
Well, a cat, because I love cats.
Okay, a cat. We got cat.
Who gets me, like, alcohol.
Alcohol. Okay.
He just gets it.
Okay, so he picks it up for you.
I guess with his cutie paws, I guess.
And it's cute or sad?
Cute.
It's cute.
Always
Okay.
cute.
Oh, okay, it's always cute.
Cats are always cute.
You know what? I like that. A
That's
little
just
friend
off the
cat.
top of my head.
It's like a dog with the cask
Yeah.
around its neck.
Oh, yeah, with those, like, St. Bernards. What are they, like, the Swedish
Yeah. But it's a
Alps
cat
dogs?
who's just helping a guy out. It's not saving a life, but it's definitely
No.
doing you a solid.
I mean, he's saving my life because I need the alcohol
Uh-huh.
in my blood. Mm-hmm. I need it.
I think it's great. I think it's a good familiar, Josh. I would sign that up. I would give me that one.
Yeah, let's do that.
Get me to the magic store. I'll buy it.
Do they sell them?
In Theranos, I think.
Is there... Oh, man, I just got a great idea.
All right. See you then. Best type of familiar for me, Josh, I gotta say,
Yeah.
I'm gonna need someone that's with me at all times. If I'm adventuring, I'm going around, I'm doing stuff, I'm gonna need a little creature. I'm gonna need maybe a ferret
Yeah, oh,
or a mouse.
like a Beastmaster.
Like a beastmaster. A little guy who can go and grab me the key.
The key, yep.
And if he drops it before he gives it to me, that's cute.
It adds suspense to the story.
It adds suspense to the story.
And it's
but
adorable.
I'm like, you adorable little guy.
Yeah.
You're too tiny. What are you doing? Thank you. Give me that. I need that.
Yeah. Has
yeah.
to be adorable.
I think that's the greatest type of familiar.
Yeah.
Little guy who's going to help you out, get into places that you can't get into.
Yeah.
Free from jail.
They underestimate them, that's why. And we all can relate to that.
Exactly. Plus, if you get captured, he'll totally crawl through the sewer and find you.
Yeah.
Yeah. But anyway, we got another one here. We got Sam Foundry wants to ask,
Okay.
favorite snack food. Josh,
Oh my god.
can you give me a favorite snack food?
Favorite snack.
I want savory and then I want sweet.
Oh my god, you put me on the spot here.
Savory. I got it, Josh.
Savory, anything with hot sauce on it. I fucking love hot sauce. Like
Oh,
chips.
yeah.
Fucking dude, I'll dip bread in hot sauce. I don't give a fuck.
Bread in hot sauce is delicious, Josh.
Like cheese?
Just toast it.
Yeah.
Put a piece of cheese on it, toast the bread.
Yeah.
Put hot sauce on it. I'm about to make that.
Yeah, that's what I do. Sweet though, cake. Fucking cake.
Oh, what kind?
Yellow cake with chocolate icing.
Ooh.
That's my shit.
Oh.
Yeah.
You having a birthday party? I want to come
Every
in.
goddamn day. I wish I was having a birthday.
I love it. I love it. Savory for me. Mm-hmm. You can't deny the power of a Dorito,
Oh yeah.
a Cheeto, or a Frito.
Dude, Fritos,
all
I'll
delicious.
go to bat for Fritos. I love Fritos.
Frito got 3 ingredients:
Corn.
corn,
Pepper.
salt, oil. That's it.
Yeah.
Corn, salt, oil. That's it.
You know, okay, I watch a lot of like Survivor Man. You can start a fire with a Frito and use it as tinder.
I love it. Thank
Now
you for telling
know
me that. I'll be buying Fritos a lot more often.
If there's one thing that LA is short of, it's fire.
It's fire. It's fire. We don't have enough of it.
Not enough
and
of
we
it.
need it.
Yeah.
How about the flavor twists? You a
I never
flavor
had
twist
that.
fan?
I've never had the flavor twist.
Oh my God, Josh. Get to 7-Eleven right now and get yourself some Fritos flavor twists.
Dude, what's your favorite Dorito?
Oh, you know what? I'm a plain Dorito man, but
What's
I gotta tell
plain?
you,
What's a
if
plain
just a
Dorito?
regular old Dorito,
Okay.
Dorito, whatever. But I gotta say, flavored Dorito, spicy.
Oh yeah, they're
Spicy.
good.
Love it.
Is regular the red flavor?
Well, cheese, the nacho cheese flavor.
Cheese. What's the red bag? I like
That's
that
like
one.
the Cajun,
The pizza.
like the Louisiana.
Yeah, I'll do that. And
Ooh,
I like a
love
ranch.
pizza Pringle. Ooh, I love a pizza Pringle.
Pringles. I don't get on them Pringles. I don't do that. Don't get in on the Pringles.
You didn't see the people in the commercial with the duck mouth and thought, I want to be a part of that.
No, I saw them and I was like, yeah, that's cool, but I got to eat it then, and I don't want to. Do you remember when Pringles had Olean in them, and it was like, you're gonna leak out your butthole?
No, yeah, I remember as a child
I think we all
eating that.
Yeah.
Why were we allowed that? Why did they let us eat that?
The same reason my parents let a redheaded child at the age of 5 wander around outside with no sunscreen on. Nobody knew
That
about
happened?
science yet. Oh, dude, oh my god. I got sun poisoning like so bad. Like I was like hospital like worthy. It was
Oh my God.
dude, red hair is the greatest, but it's like you can't go outside.
The sun loves you. Loves to cook you right
The
up.
sun's like, I'm gonna burn you.
I have my sweet, right? I got to
Yeah.
get to my sweet
What's
here.
your sweet?
I'm going to segue, right?
Okay.
We have another question. It's going to answer both. Mel Gray,
Yes.
who's a friend of ours, does another show, another podcast called Sidecast.
Sidecast, yeah.
Check it out. She says, if you rolled a 1, how shitty would it be? If you rolled a 20, what's your ideal Sunday? And that's Sunday as in the day of the week, not the ice cream.
Well, the ice cream. Okay.
Now I say that because yesterday I was in Anaheim with Corey. We went and got fried chicken.
Oh, fuck.
Broasted.
What's broasted?
You see, it's like it's a different way of making fried chicken, and it's like just skin. There's no like breading or anything.
Oh my
really.
God.
So it's like so crisp and delicious, and oh my God, fried chicken. I had Dinah's fried chicken too recently. That's
Yeah.
another. They eat that in Little Miss Sunshine. I
Yeah,
think.
yeah.
Delicious. But this other place in Anaheim, I think it's called the Roadside Cafe or something.
Yeah.
Awesome fried chicken. Afterward, I rolled a 20-sided die because they had thrifty ice cream,
Yeah.
and they had some root beer that you could buy. So I was like, on my way down to the roadside cafe, I thought I smelled a root beer float.
Yep.
And it made me think of the scratch and sniff sticker, which is the best one, by the way. And it got me stoked for a root beer float. So we went to this place. They had ice cream. They had root beer. I said, I want a root beer float. And they said, we don't sell that. And I said, I want 2 scoops of ice cream and I want a root beer.
Yeah.
And they were like, okay, here you go. Oh my God, I rolled a 20.
Yeah.
It critted my mouth. It was delicious.
I don't want.
When's the last time you had a root beer float, Josh?
Well, I live above an ice cream soda
That's
fountain.
right. You live above an old school sit down Sunday shake and root beer float kind of place.
Yeah, it's like it's an old 5 and 10. I think it's like one of the only there's 3 of them in the country. So I live above one. So they have root beer floats down there. I haven't had one in a long time, but they're fucking delicious, man. Like when you said you smelled it, I knew exactly what you were talking about.
Oh my God.
You channeled my brain into the smell of that because they're fucking great.
They're delicious.
Yeah.
Especially when you pour the root beer on top of the ice cream. Don't put the whole can or bottle in. Just put some.
A little bit.
And you're eating it with a spoon, and it's foamy, and it's creamy. It's root beery. It's delicious. I love it.
Dude, I'm going to blow your mind right now. I'm going to tell you another cool thing you can do. Get some orange soda. It doesn't matter what kind. Okay. And just get some plain old ass vanilla ice cream and put that orange soda on top of that vanilla ice cream and eat it. And your brain will explode.
Oh, my favorite type of ice cream is creamsicle. If I could have cold treat,
dude,
a cold treat, I want a creamsicle. That's my favorite.
It tastes exactly like creamsicle. It's so good.
Get me a Crush and a scoop of Turkey Hill right now. I want
Turkey Hill's goddamn good.
Speaking of ice cream, Alex Pancake, love the nickname. Unless it's your middle name, love the middle name. Barcelos asks, what's your favorite ice cream? It's creamsicle. Surprise.
I think mine's cookies and cream. I was on a big coffee.
Cookies. Oh my God.
I went crazy on coffee ice cream for a while.
I remember being a child, hating coffee, despising the idea of coffee. I love coffee ice cream.
I went for 2 years, I would eat coffee ice cream like every night before bed.
Ooh, and then that's crazy. That's
my
actual
body,
caffeine.
And my body was like, "Oh, you're gaining weight. Also, good luck going to sleep."
Yeah, good job. You really did it to us. I also love Turkey Hill, which is a brand in Pennsylvania and New York and some other places. Turkey Hill peanut butter ripple. It's vanilla ice cream with just peanut butter in it. It's so good.
I don't get into the when there's things in the ice cream too much. Cookie dough is good. Chocolate chip, though, can suck my dick. I do not like that.
Not crazy about chocolate chip. Crazy about half-baked Ben and Jerry's.
Oh, yeah.
You know what that is, right?
Yeah, I've had that.
For people who don't know, vanilla ice cream, chocolate ice cream.
Yeah.
Swirled with pieces of cookie dough and pieces of brownie.
Yeah, it's like the ice cream is like having sex with your mouth.
I had a bite of a delicious moist brownie.
Oh, fuck you.
In a bite of ice cream, and I could feel the endorphins.
Yeah, it just releases the chemicals.
Good. You did good. Give us the ice cream every day. We can live off it.
It's addicting, man. I don't know. I've been doing the Neapolitan, just the vanilla chocolate strawberry.
Ooh, yeah.
And even that's it's so good, and I want it all the fucking time.
It's so good. Guys, if you haven't had a root beer float in a long time, do yourself the favor. Have a fun time. Get a good root beer, though.
Yeah, that's key.
And do yourself the favor. Mel Gray also asked if we rolled a 1, how shitty would it be? I got a 1 story. You ready for it?
I'm ready.
All right. I was like, you know what I want? Taco Bell. I was like, that sounds delicious. I'm going to go. I went to Taco Bell. I ordered my food. I got my food. I ate my food. I got food poisoning.
Yeah, that's about a 1.
Terrible. After I ate the food, my body hurt. My whole body hurt.
Yeah.
That's rolling a 1. I was like, gonna roll on Taco Bell? Psh, got a 1.
Rolling a 1 for me would be those rare times when you forget that you're 32 and you drink a lot, and then the next day your body's like, hey, you're dead.
Yeah, your body pulls you over. It's like, hey, man, I couldn't help but notice you fucking destroyed me last night.
And you throw up like 6 times, and then you're like, all right, I kind of hope I die. That's like food poisoning is probably worse than that. So I've never had it, but
when you're hungover and you're in bed and you just want to be better, it's hell. It's just like you're sitting in Paintown, USA.
It is hell because you did it. Like, you can pinpoint where you went wrong. Like, food poisoning, you could be like, what's happening? I'm sick, you know? But, like, when you're hungover, it's like you did this to yourself.
This is your fault. Yeah. Just to finish the question, Josh.
Yes.
If you rolled a 20 on a Sunday, what's your ideal Sunday?
Man, I love Sunday, like, morning and, like, getting up and, like, making an English muffin and then putting the peanut butter on the English muffin. And it gets all melty, and then you eat it, and then you sit around and you watch a show or two, and then you play like video games like Warcraft all day. And then to roll a 20 though, the day would have to pause and not go into Sunday night, which is the worst night of the week.
Well, you get Sunday night football.
When football's on, Sunday Night Football soothes the terribleness of Sunday
because
night.
You're like, oh wait, there's just Monday Night Football tomorrow, so I don't care.
Monday, you forget that the next day is Monday.
Yeah,
which I'm not like Monday, but like sometimes, man, like I think we're trained because like I don't know, I used to like get really nervous to go to school. Like I was real weird about going to school and stuff.
I hated Sunday night. Dreaded Sunday night.
Yeah, me too.
Tell you what my perfect Sunday would be. Ready?
Yeah.
I rolled a 20 on a Sunday. This is what it is. I'll wake up and I had a great sleep. But I woke up at like 6:30.
Oh, in the morning?
Yeah.
Perfect.
And I'm awake.
Yeah.
And nobody else is awake.
Yep.
And I'm just going to throw a couple ideas out there. All right. Big Bear,
dude,
camping area that you can go to here in LA. It's within driving distance. It's about an hour.
Yeah.
Or Yosemite National Park.
I've never been. I would love to go.
Put me in one of those places.
Yeah.
Grand Canyon, I'll settle. Let's do it.
Yeah.
I'll wake up.
I need trees.
Grand Canyon, I've strike that from the records. I want to be in a forest.
Trees.
Get out of here.
You need
hot
trees.
Son.
Yeah.
Gonna need a tree. I want a summer fog. I want to wake up and see a summer fog.
Yeah.
When I wake up in the morning. Maybe that's moist. Maybe that's a little sticky. I want to see it. If not, that's okay. I'm going to continue to paint the picture here. I'll smoke a J.
Yeah.
I have some weed.
Yeah.
And then I go and have a huge breakfast, a true lumberjack's breakfast.
Yeah, sausage.
And then I go and lay out on a log in the middle of the forest. That's what I want to do.
You're just like, are you naked on the log?
I do what I want.
I believe it. That sounds awesome.
I want to spend that with you, Josh.
Mine sucked. I want to do that.
Come to me.
All right.
Let's go. We'll take a trip. I'll rent a car.
Dude, redwoods. Let's go see the redwoods.
Yeah. Let's go. Thomas Forsey asks, or Forsey, not sure, best bad movies to watch. Do you have a favorite bad movie, Josh?
Demolition Man, probably.
Demolition Man's a good one. That's a really good one.
I love Demolition Man. No excuses.
Any other ones?
Yeah, Con Air's up there. That's a good one. I don't know.
Transformers 4.
Transformers 4 is terrible. I probably will never watch it ever again.
Oh my god, you sit through 2 hours and 45 minutes. You never want to watch it again.
I couldn't sit through the whole thing. Like I stopped it and I went.
You can't believe you just watched it.
It's unbelievable that it's a thing. Honestly, it's not unbelievable because of course it's a thing. Of course terrible shit exists. But like that movie, I can't fathom why it exists, honestly.
TJ Miller's death in that movie?
Yeah, when he's running and he just dies and you're like, oh, I guess he's dead.
Up until that point, that movie's not like that. It's not like morbid at all. It's just like another.
It's out of
Transformers
place.
movie.
Exactly. It's out of place. Weird. You're like, that was so weird.
It's so creepy, and there's like an echo. There's like a death echo.
Yeah.
It's creepy.
The comic relief character just eats it. And it's
about 30 minutes in.
for no reason.
For no reason.
Nothing happens. He just dies.
I watched a movie recently that I could not believe I never heard about before. And it blew me away.
Yeah.
And it was so bad and so amazing. And I would watch it again. It was so bad. Communion, starring Christopher Walken.
Oh my God. I've never heard of that.
It's based off a book that was very popular in the 80s about alien abduction.
That's awesome.
It stars Christopher Walken, as I said, and it's so bizarre. It's so crazy. I think there's an upload on YouTube of it.
Oh, man.
But if you get a chance, check it out. If you like bad movies, it's a bad one. And it's really good.
Dude, I thought of another one. There's a movie from the really late 80s, early 90s, and I never remember the name. Mike can tell you the name of it, where the devil like possesses a girl at a party, and then this guy is an angel. He's dead, and he has to come back and like hunt the devil down with like this super gun, like this gun. He has like a gun that kills the devil.
Oh my God.
I forget the name. It's like my ex-girlfriend's the devil or something like that. It's called something like that. But it's...
Is it called... Okay, hold on. I'm going to have to Google search this. My ex-girlfriend is the devil.
It's on YouTube, and it's on my... If I go to my page, I've saved it.
Wait. Hold on. I'm just going to go ahead and stop you and just read the top...
Yeah.
The first line,
okay.
The top line. Also notice the top line, guys. The inventor of the condom, now God's bounty hunter. What? Is tasked with tracking down and capturing the devil, who has possessed the body of a high school wallflower in order to feed on human souls via sex.
Yes.
I mean, I want to watch that right now.
The only reason he gets to come back is because he invented the condom. That's like a plot point.
Is God happy about that, or?
I guess so, because he prevented diseases? I don't know.
Okay. All right.
I don't know, but it's so dumb. It's good. It used to be on Comedy Central all the time.
You know what movie I weirdly watched a lot as a kid?
What?
Speaking of movies that were on all the time, Loverboy. Do you know that movie?
No, what's that?
It's about the pizza boy who is also like a gigolo, and he like lonely women call him up, and like it's a comedy, and like it's like a sex comedy.
I've never seen it, but that sounds like a great idea. We should do that.
Yeah, it was like on Showtime all the time. I remember watching it. I also remember watching Frankenhooker.
Frankenhooker.
As like a kid. Do you know that movie?
No.
We always had like HBO and Showtime and stuff like that. So Frankenhooker is like this cult classic movie.
I've never seen it.
I watched that as a kid as well. Weird.
Dude.
But Diego Gomez asks some favorite RPG memories. And I bring up his question because, Josh, we just started a new series on the Continue channel.
Yes.
Continue is a show that Josh and I have done. Josh still does it. I used to do it.
You still do it, too.
I still edit. I appear here and there.
Yeah.
But it's basically an old Let's Play channel, very old, back from like 2009. But we still do it. It's a fun time. And we just started this new show called Continue Quest. I'm in a series right now where we're playing Super Mario RPG. And you're in one where they're playing Secret of Mana.
Secret of Mana, yeah. Which I've never played.
I've actually never played Secret of Mana either. I own it, but I've played Mario RPG. I love that game. That's one of my favorite games.
Yeah, that's a good game. Favorite? Oh, man, there's a lot. I don't want to give anything away, so I can't say some of them because we're going to play some of them on this show.
Well, if you want to check out the show, check out the Continue Show channel. I believe it's youtube.com/continue show. And it should be right up there. There should be 4 episodes up of Continue Quest. Check them out.
One of my, I can give one away, or I'll say one. I'm not giving anything away. I remember I was in first grade, and I just got Zelda, the first one, I was like struggling because I was a little kid, and it's kind of a complicated game for like a little kid, maybe.
Yeah.
And I remember it was before school. It was in the morning, and when you're a little kid in the morning, you don't have to do anything. Your mom does it all for you, so I just played Nintendo until I had to go to school.
Yeah.
And I remember beating the first dragon in the first dungeon.
Oh, yeah.
And I remember being like, fuck yeah, motherfucker, I got this. And I remember like being so jacked all day that I couldn't wait to come home and like do more of that, you know, like succeed.
That's awesome. Like I play games now and I'm like, well, how did I play this like every day?
Right.
Like I can't do shit now.
Right.
But Zelda was one of those games that everybody had, and most kids couldn't get past the first boss. So that's a pretty big deal to get past that first boss there.
Yeah, I didn't have like brothers or sisters or anything to like who were older or younger. I don't have any brothers or sisters that I know of, and and like so I didn't have anyone to say like, oh, here's what you do. So I kind of had to like figure all that shit out, you know?
Yeah,
and
I had that. I had those.
Yeah, you had. Yeah.
Yeah. I would wake up in the middle of the night. We had it was a 3-bedroom house, 6 boys, 1 girl. All the boys slept in one room. The girl had her own room, and she would sneak into our room in the middle of the night and play Super Mario Brothers. And I would wake up and she would be playing it, and I would watch it, and then I'd fall back to sleep. That's like, guys, that's a memory that's near and dear to my heart.
That's like a great.
That's like being a kid. It's like if I can remember being a kid, it's like waking up, no one else is awake.
Yeah.
It's me and my sister is beating Mario Brothers, and I'm watching, and it's amazing.
I have a memory of my dad like broke his foot or something in the middle of the night, and I remember driving to the hospital, and The Heat Is On was playing in my mom's like 1984 Chevette, and like I just vividly remember it being like 3 a.m. and we're driving my dad to the hospital, and The Heat Is On. It's true. It's a true story. It's like seared into me.
I love it, Josh. Paul McBride asks, "Talk about Bigfoot. It's time."
Dude, I was talking about Bigfoot yesterday with my family.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. There were people that were like in my family that were like, "Oh, he's fucking real." And I'm like, "Oh yeah, I believe you. I know."
Yeah, dude, I fucking believe in him, dude. I haven't seen any proof that he's not real.
Exactly what I said. Proof he's not.
Well, Josh, I bring this up because your family like took Bigfoot in for a little while, and they made a movie about it called Harry and the Hendersons.
Well, that's how they know he's real. That's exactly, dude.
That's it.
I never got that as a kid. Nobody ever brought that up to me. Surprisingly enough, I don't know.
So my joke is good and original.
It is. It is
Awesome.
It's great.
Thank you. At Rubble Sandwich asks, favorite video games / video game music.
Oh man, I don't know. Warcraft for both. I don't know.
Oh yeah.
It just teleports me to like, I don't know. That would be a 20. Rolling a 20.
That would be a 20. Rolling, playing Warcraft.
Just
World
all
of
day.
Warcraft the first time.
All day. Oh, the first time. Oh my god, it was like fucking. You know, like
20s every week, dude. Every day.
When you know you're addicted to drugs, like that's what playing Warcraft was.
Yeah, that's hitting 20s every day. You're
Yeah.
like, it's so awesome. I just need to do it all the
Yeah,
time.
I'm doing it all the time now. Yep.
I have been getting into a lot of video game music. I'm actually trying to compile a playlist for our YouTube audience
Yeah.
of video game music that I love writing to. Because writing to video game music, it's awesome. Because video game music is written to not take your attention away from what you're trying to do.
Right.
And it's awesome background music, and it keeps you going. It pumps you up. I've recently been listening to the Ninja Gaiden soundtrack.
Dude, we were talking about that the other day. I love that game.
So good. That game is amazing.
Yeah. That game's
And
great.
I've been listening to Castlevania Symphony of the Night.
Yeah.
Another great soundtrack. All the Castlevania soundtracks are really, really good. And a bunch of the Mega Man's thrown in there as well. But I've been listening to a bit of everything.
Dude, Mega Man will make you like lift a car.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Like you won't even want to lift a car, but you'll just do it.
You'll just go and see if anybody needs it done.
Yeah.
Do you have any favorite video game soundtracks that can come to mind besides World of Warcraft, which is amazing?
Yeah. Usually what I would do when I was playing games was I would play music and mute the game music.
Tell me the combo. Tell me your classic combo.
Queen. I listen to a lot of Queen.
While you played
I played Dragon Warrior.
the original?
Yeah. Like
Dude,
the
I
first one.
got to the last boss in that game.
Dude, that game's great. I love that game.
Did you beat that game?
Yeah.
Oh,
I still have it. I still have the game. Primus. I listened to like a shitload of Primus.
While playing?
Toe Jam and Earl, any Sega. That was like my Sega years.
Oh man, that's awesome.
And Super Nintendo too. A lot of Ozzy during that time also.
Uh-huh.
That's about it. And really some Nirvana in there. That was that's how old I am.
Well, what were you playing when you were listening to Nirvana?
Nintendo and like Monster in My Pocket I had.
Oh my god, so good.
Yeah. Deja Vu.
great game.
I hated that game. I had it though.
I hated that game too because it's so hard.
It's stupid. It's a stupid hard game. I hate it.
Shadowgate and The Uninvited, the games that came before Deja Vu, much better.
Absolutely much better.
But
Deja Vu sucks dick.
it's tough. You just run out of time pretty quickly.
Yeah, they're like,
you
"Oh,
just
you
go
didn't do
crazy." They're like, "Yeah, you just lost all your memory."
Yeah.
Yeah. I love the Shadowgate music though.
Yeah. That's pretty good.
Pretty good. Well, that's all the questions that we have from you guys. Let's go ahead and say goodbye here. Let's get to the outro, Josh.
All right,
what do you say?
let's do it.
Hey everybody, thanks for joining us on another Wizard Hang episode. This was impromptu. We threw it together last minute. I hope you guys enjoyed it. We had a fun time chatting about your suggestions.
Yes.
And I hope you check out Out of Context Fantasy Fiction, oocfantasyficpod.tumblr.com. Check it out. While we're at it, speaking of websites, Josh.
Yes.
We finally have a website.
I know.
We finally have a website. We're about to hit our 2-year anniversary, you know.
I want to say I love our website. It's awesome.
Michael Brooks Chandler, the guy who did our website, check out his website, check out his YouTube, MBC3K. He did a great job. I love it. I think it's fantastic.
I'm smoking a J as 3 items.
I need to be smoking J's.
You're the one, right? You're the one who predominantly does that.
But I'm so happy that we have a website done,
Yep.
fantasyficpod.com. You got links to the store. You can read an about section. You can send us a message from right there. It gets to us.
Yeah, you can listen to the show.
But most of all, if you're listening to the show, you like it, you're saying, a friend of mine at work, I'm having a great time listening to this show. What's that website? It's fantasyficpod.com. That's basically why we made the website, so that people can easily find the show. But after 2 years, we finally got one. We did it. Boom.
Blam, 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 blam.
Blam, 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 blam. But we also have an iTunes review or two.
Yeah.
I will read them.
Excellent. I'm
This
ready.
one is titled Watch It, 5 stars, by Coolness Person. This show is super rad. I just recently got into it, but I've already knocked out about 20 episodes because I just want to keep hearing Josh and Dom's stories. 2 friends write totally ridiculous stories and read them out loud for our entertainment as well as their own. If you're a fan of Josh from Continue, definitely check this out. That is how I found out about this podcast, and I couldn't be happier. Coolness Person, that's a good name. Thanks for the great review.
Thank you so much for listening and giving it a shot. Thank you
Thank
everybody.
everyone. Thank you to everyone listening right now.
Yeah,
Thank you
agreed.
so much for listening to our show, enjoying what we do. We have a great time. We have a great time interacting with you guys. And thank you to everyone who supports us by listening Just that alone. Thank you.
I don't want to make a promise that I can't keep, but I would hug everyone who listens to the show.
I would hug if I had to hug a million people. I would do it. I would do it.
I'm always blown away by people, the fans of this show, and thank you so much.
The talent of the people who listen to this show constantly blows me away. I mean, we've been getting illustrations of Ice Bitch. It's awesome. People have been tweeting them at us. We've been retweeting them at FantasyFicPod, and then on Facebook, facebook.com/FantasyFic.
Mm-hmm.
Check it out, guys. Plenty of great work on there. I got one more review. Great show, 5 stars by Riker758. The episode about effing gold might be the high point of my life. # wear a snickerdoodle. Where is he? Well, Josh, we have an idea.
Yeah.
We have a thing we've been working on. We'll see how it goes soon. Soon, maybe you will hear from Reese's and Snickerdoodle.
They're around. They don't go away.
They never went away. You guys, because they're among us.
You can't send them away. They don't ever leave. They're kind of like, when you invite someone over and they just never go home.
Guys, once again, have a root beer float.
Thank you, everyone, for letting us do this show and for keeping us entertained. I mean, I don't know. I feel like the fans entertain us more than we do them sometimes.
The fans blow me away all the time.
Yeah.
Well, hey guys, thanks again for listening to another episode of Fantasy Fiction. A little bit of an impromptu episode here, just shooting the breeze, but we'll be back next week with Tales of Fantasy of Cursed Gems and Pyromancers.
Pyromancers.
I hope you guys are looking forward to it.
I am.
I'm looking forward to it. And until then,
thank you, everyone, and keep on wizard hanging.
Keep on wizard hanging. I hope you don't read the title and think of a wizard genocide. Because we hanged all the wizards.
Wizard hang means get your dick out.
Whoa.
Just let it fly.
Let it hang down with the stank town. Keep on wizarding, everybody. We'll see you next week. And until then, keep on wizarding, everybody. Have a good one. We'll talk to you soon. Bye-bye.
Bye.